Okay, you guys, so what I want to show you here is my rig right now. What I'm kind of going for is sort of a layered 3D sort of a sound, and I'm doing that in several ways. One would be this TubeWorks head, which has a clean channel and a tube, well, I should say a preamp tube 12AX7 drive channel. And it's got a mix feature. There's a button you can hit there to mix the two channels. So I've done another video on the amp itself. Now, so I got that as my bass sound, and then I have on my pedal board the Fender, I don't even know how to say it, Pugilist Distortion. I had to grab this for the price. It's got a similar idea. It's got two drive, what they call engines, basically two drive circuits. And you can either run them in series or run them in parallel, like side by side. So that's what I'm doing right now. I got it in parallel. And to be honest, you know, I just messed around. You can change the tone on each side, the gain on each side, whatever, and then you can blend it. So anyhow, I got the gain on both circuits barely over half, and the tone on the A side is dead in the middle, and the tone on the B side is set a little bit darker. I got the bass boost toggle on, and that's just the sound I'm going for here, you know, and that's a layered sound going into a layered sounding amp. On the amp I have it the gain set on the drive channel pretty low, so it's almost clean, but it's still got that layered sound, right? Okay, so also just so you know what's going on here, in the Zoom I have a couple of noise reducers in a row. I like to run them that way, two in a row, with a little lower settings on each. And then I have a reverb and a couple delays in there set in the very background as well in the Zoom. And I also have the Echo Brain set on it's an analog delay, TC I should say. It's set on a very background kind of a delay sound, so the really long, well, for this pedal they only go to 300 milliseconds, so I got it set to the maximum delay time, but I got the mix set so it's just way in the background. Okay, and there's also this Cinders overdrive by TC that I have, and it's acting more like a treble booster almost. The gain is back less than a third, and the tone's up a bit. So it's more like a treble booster, and it kind of boosts the gain on the Pugilist if I want it to. So anyhow, I'm going to show you my sound right now with just the delay and reverbs on, not any of the drives, but keep in mind that again the TubeWorks has a little bit of a drive to it, not too much. So that'll be the first sound I'll show you here. Okay, playing a Gretsch 5120. Stock pickups. Okay, so here's that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit here for you. That's on the neck pickup there, middle here. And then the bridge. So you can get a bit of grit out of the bridge pickup there, you know. Nice basic sound. Okay, I'm going to turn the Pugilist Distortion on. Okay, I'm turning it on now. Okay, that was on the neck pickup. I'm going to go right to the bridge pickup here. You might notice once in a while I'll step away from the amp because I do have a hollow body, so it's you know, prone to feedback, which I kind of like. But for the sake of this video, I'll step away from the amp once in a while. Okay, I'm going to go to the bridge pickup now, Pugilist. So that's like I got it set kind of dark, and man, that pedal, to my ears, it makes my amp that normally wouldn't sound like a Marshall sound like a Marshall. It makes it sound like a Marshall, like it's you know, a JCM 800 or something, you know, along those lines, right? So that's as you can see, there was a bit of feedback there and whatnot, but I like that. That's why I got a hollow body. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to that setting on the humbucker there. Well, I'll switch around between humbucker and neck. I'll have the Pugilist on, and then I'm going to kick on the Cinders overdrive into it as well, just so you can see the little bit of gain boost there, okay, with both of them on at once. But before I do that, real quick here, I'll give you the sound on the neck of just the Pugilist and then the Cinders. Okay, so here's the Pugilist. Okay, now here's just the Cinders overdrive, TC Cinders, and it's set with less gain and more treble, kind of a treble boost. Okay, so I'll do that again. Pugilist, darker sounding, a bit more gain as well, and Cinders overdrive. Okay, so now again, what I was saying earlier, I'll do the Pugilist and I'll kick on the Cinders for just a touch more gain. Now I'm going to go back to the Pugilist. You know, again, I'm going all over the map clearly. I don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish with this video, but I think you get the idea. The Pugilist is a newer distortion out. I think there's some hype about it right now. You know, I think it's a hell of a nice distortion pedal that Fender put out there. I'm actually really quite amazed what they accomplished with this one here. So yeah, I'm just going to do an outro with the Pugilist itself. I'm going to turn up the gain a bit though on the pedal itself. I'm not using the Cinders now, so I'm going to use just the Pugilist, turn up the gain on both the A and the B side. There you have it. The Pugilist Distortion by Fender through a TubeWorks head. Alright, you guys. Loving this pedal. Loving the sound I'm going for these days. You know, I've always changed my sound as time has gone on, and I've played guitar, well, I'm 38, and since I'm 8 years old, so I've played guitar for 30 years now, and I've continuously changed my sound, my setup. I never seem to rest on one thing or one idea, and I'm fine with that because, you know, I think I'm really starting to refine kind of a certain sound I'm going for with the hollow bodies and the you know, the Marshall-y kind of gain sound, some echo, delay, reverb, that kind of thing. But yeah, feel free to comment, you guys, and I'm talking too much here, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'll do another video soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, bye.